Have you ever had a blind date go so bad that they invite someone else to your date and then leave with them as soon as you get on stage? I have. When you're going through these dating profiles, you know that the pictures that they put are the very best pictures of themselves, okay? And that's built in. You already know that for a fact. I have fallen for the headshot-only profile before, but this time it wasn't it. There was plenty of pictures far away, close up, several angles, and I want to keep my expectations reasonable, but I thought this could be the one. One thing I didn't notice when looking at her profile pictures is that she didn't really smile a whole lot. And when she showed up, I said something that made her laugh, and she gave a big old toothy grin, like a very toothy grin. And I said, "You look just like a rabbit."
Oh.
Which I said it in a nice way, but she didn't take it that well, obviously because she ended up leaving with someone else. And, you know, in hindsight, I may have taken the carrot joke a little bit too far. But we live and we learn. Life is full of these types of lessons. Anybody ever use Craigslist? Yeah. So I like toys, and Craigslist is always selling toys. I found this really cool, they call it a motorized skateboard. It was actually two sort of small motorcycle wheels that you stick your feet right in the middle of it. It's got a motor in the middle. It's got a handle that goes like 35 miles an hour. It's supposed to go off-road and everything. It was cool as can be. So I go, and the guy gives me a demonstration, says, "We barely used it." He shows me around the parking lot. I'm like, good enough for me, so I bought it. I took it home, and when I got home, both the tires had gone flat by themselves, doing nothing but sitting in my car. And it turns out that it's going to cost more to fix the tires than to buy a new skateboard, so basically I got a $300 garage warranty. The other thing I bought on Craigslist one time was a boat. Now I love everything on the water. Ocean, lakes, rivers, anything that has to do with the water, I love it. So I've always wanted to own a boat. And I found this boat for sale. It was a really good deal. By really good deal, I mean it's not a lot of money, which is the only metric we can use to quantify that last statement. So I go in, and this is one ugly boat, but they're like, "We've done all this stuff to the motor." They show me it starts right up. Brilliant. And I'm like, cool. So I show my friends, which they affectionately nicknamed my boat Medusa. And I said, no, who cares how it looks? It's going to be fun. Let's get out on the lake. So I invite my friends out on the lake, and we launched the boat. And do you think the boat ran just like they showed me? Yeah, it did. And then it sank. 20 minutes into its maiden voyage. It took us 15 minutes to figure out why there was a crowd gathering on the shore, staring in our direction, and why all the other boats had stopped and were pointing at us. We were just like, man, this thing is riding low. And why is the carcass soaked? So I moved here, and I need to get a roommate, because rent's hella expensive in Newport. So a roommate is a good place. Craigslist is a good place to get a roommate, right? It's not.
What?
The boat was a better find than the roommate. I had this roommate came in, and she brought less joy to the house than that boat did on its way to the bottom of Canyon Lake. Now, just like the date earlier, I have to look at myself and say, you know, did I have something to do with it? And to be fair, there were some house rules that I didn't specifically go over, like you can't steal from your other roommates, you know, even if it's something they never use anyway. Whether it is medicinal or recreational, smoking meth is frowned on. You can get so drunk that you wet your pants or use the furniture. That one's a tricky one because it's sort of a either or scenario. One in and of itself is fine. It's when you put them together that's against the house rules. But, you know, we live and we learn. I've learned that Craigslist is bad for me. Don't respond to Craigslist. So I was on Craigslist yesterday, and I saw an ad for an open mic at the Harp. And I thought, what could go wrong? This is a great activity because I've got a hot date. Thank you very much. I'm David Thompson.